I just love the opportunity to help represent my hometown where I've always grown up, and I think River-Cade's such an essential part of that, because if I talk to my grandparents about River-Cade, and they have such awesome stories about that, and so I think it's really just an opportunity to be really involved in the event that has brought generations together over the years.
I remember growing up always participating in the Smile Contest and the dance competition and all of the little River-Cade events like that, and so it's just really a good feeling to be able to now say that I'm the queen when I looked up to the queen as a child. And then I just think it's really cool to be able to represent River-Cade and take part in things that happen around where I grew up.
You know, when you're growing up, you're little, you wear crowns, and it's so exciting, and then there becomes a certain point where you hit middle school and it's not socially acceptable to wear a crown in public anymore, so this just kind of prolongs that dream of always being able to wear a crown in public and have it be okay. But it just means an extra time to be able to give back to my community, and I just feel like it would be really sad if all of a sudden River-Cade Princesses disappeared for a year, so I'm just really excited that we get the opportunity to continue to serve.
I was so excited when Laura asked if we wanted to serve another year. I said yes, no hesitation. I really love participating in the different events that River-Cade participates in and puts on and different things like that. And I was really excited because we kind of got cheated out of a year.
Yeah.
And so I was like, of course I would be willing to kind of be able to do everything that we were supposed to be able to do.
So there's some events that we still have not seen at this point.
Yeah, the fishing derby we've never been to.
Yeah. So just because it was a year and a half of that gap period, there's still some things that we need to do. So the way that the River-Cade calendar kind of works is it's actually very back heavy. So because River-Cade Week is still going to be with the previous royalty crew, a lot of our stuff won't hit until the next spring into summer, because that's when parade season starts, whereas fall generally they kind of die out a little bit. So I think we did the Sergeant Bluff parade a little bit after we were crowned.
Like a month after.
Like a month after. So we really didn't have the opportunity to do much pre-COVID, but we got to do the Sergeant Bluff parade, which the other Princess Alexis was graduating from Sergeant Bluff just that previous year. So that was really awesome for her to be able to go back with her hometown and all of her friends and see them. And then River-Cade, we ended up borrowing magical costumes from the East High Choir Department and dressing up and doing that. I think we had a big old turkey leg, and it was great. We ate lots of food and got to hang out with the Mudman. And then cardboard sled racing, we got to freeze our little fannies off at Cone Park, and it was so fun. And I got to see all of the really unique designs that the kids came up with, and it just blew me away. I didn't know anybody could be that creative with cardboard. And then the pandemic hit right before parade season started, because it hit in March, and so then it was kind of a little hiatus for a little bit, and then we got to come back and do the Hinton Parade last summer, I believe.
Yeah,
last fall, that's right. And yeah, because it was the homecoming parade, and then we got to do the Lamar State Ice Cream Days Parade and Mardi Gras. I think that's all.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's another one. Since we didn't really get the chance to participate in a lot of the River-Cade events because of COVID, this is really our first time participating in anything River-Cade besides coronation itself.
Yeah.
And that's just a really good feeling, because we've been waiting for almost 2 years now to be able to participate and represent, and so just being able to do that feels really good.